How to create a new server and add a hard disk to the server in Hyper-V Manager. First of all, you open your Hyper-V Manager. I already created a new one server, which is I called Linux 1, and it's pretty straightforward, easy. I After I log in with my machine, so in here, this is my machine name. Just right click, we go new, and then we go new virtual machine. After that, we click next. So here I want to create a new server. So I just name it as Linux 2 and generation 1. This RAM is fine. And it's important your server is connected to one switch. So in future, you want to ping to each other. You should be able, otherwise there's no way these two servers can ping to each other. So I choose LAN 1, and the first server, the Linux 1, I choose the LAN 1. So both are in the same switch. Next. And here is all fine. And oh yeah, so you gotta use your hard disk. I already copied the hard disk and my desktop, so I use that one. So make sure you're not using the same hard disk, which I using Unix 2 here. For the server 1, I use Unix 1. So make sure you're not using same hard disk. So I'm using Unix 2, and then next, and finish. So that Unix 2 hard disk was copied on my desktop. It's an image and hard disks of Linux, Red Hat Linux. So now I have two servers. I want to add a hard disk to each one of them. So I already add a hard disk to Linux 1. I want to add a hard disk to Linux 2. So select Linux 2, and then here you go to setting. So you go to setting, and you can see all the components of the server here, and choose SCSI controller or SCSI controller. And if you select that one, you can see here there's two options, hard drive or shared drive. So it's automatically selected in hard drive, and you select add. After you select add, then you select new, and then we start to create a new virtual hard disk for this new server. So I keep it as default. I'm sorry, as default VHD. So going next, dynamic, next, fine. So I give it a name. I usually, to be more organized, Linux 2 disk 1, and name it like that. So whatever name you prefer or comfortable, or you just keep it as default, just you can do that. Because I name it because if in future if I delete one of the server, I know which hard disk drive need to be deleted as well. So because if you keep it as default, it will be same name, and you never know which one is belong to which server when you want to delete it. The size, because this is only training purpose, I just keep it as 10 gigabyte. Next, and finish. So as here you can see the hard drive Linux 2 disk 1 is already created. I want to create another hard disk because in future we're going to do practice LVM. So I create that one as well. So we go new again, next VDH, pretty much same process, just name it different, Linux 2, and this one is disk 2. And I give this one as same as 10 gigabyte because this is training purpose again. We'll not put any data in them. And next, finish. So you see Linux 2, disk 2 as well. You apply that. And oh, okay. If I did not apply the first one, so you only see the one disk here. So I have to go back again and create the first disk again. But that was pretty much how to add a server and how to add a hard disk to the server. Make sure your servers is turned off. That way you're not crashing your servers. And I think that was pretty much it. And in the next videos, we go more in details about how to run these servers and how to do the managing and doing LVM especially. All right, thank you very much for watching.